Alright, here we go. After nearly 350 hours in Satisfactory, I've never actually finished the game. So this series is me, finally doing that. So here's the plan for our first jaunt back into Satisfactory. We're gonna get the basics up and running: plates, rods, screws, wire, cable, concrete, all that good stuff. We'll get a really basic biomass burner power plant up and running. Then we'll move into reinforced iron plates and rotors. Then the very last thing is going to be getting those smart platings made and sending them up in the space elevator. First things first though, we need to get our hub set up and make sure our Pioneer is the best looking one on the planet. I think that'll do nicely. Now it's time to set up the basics. All of this is temporary, so I'm not going to take the time to make it look nice. It's just to get us through the first tier of space elevator parts. And our first hub unlock is going to be logistics, so that we can get access to splitters and mergers. Next step is to unlock the base building hub upgrade so that we can set the foundations for our biomass burner power plant. We're also getting the hub upgrade for obstacle clearing so that we can use solid biofuel for the biomass burners. It lasts way longer than regular biomass. And if you are new to Satisfactory and you are looking for any kind of guidance as to what to do in the early game, don't use this video as any kind of frame of reference. We're doing things very quick, dirty, and inefficient, such as these biomass burners using manifolds instead of load balancers. Now we're getting into some good stuff. With part assembly unlocked, we have access to assemblers, which means that we can automate reinforced iron plates and rotors. These help us out a lot. The reinforced iron plates will let us get faster conveyor belts, and spoiler alert, in the next episode we are going to use tons of rotors. During some of the downtime, while we wait on storage bins to fill up, we're also going to be looking for hard drives. There's a couple of alternate recipes we'll be using in this series, one of which is iron wire, which we happen to find this episode. It lets us make wire from iron ingots. All right, we've got reinforced iron plates and rotors rolling in. They've allowed us to complete tiers 1 and 2 of the hub upgrades. Now all that's left to do is to make a smart plating factory, get that fully automated, and once we get 50 of them, we can send them in the space elevator and unlock tiers 3 and 4 of the hub upgrades. Alright, and after about 10 minutes, we have enough smart plating to send up into the space elevator. This marks the first step in our long journey ahead. I'm going to stop talking and let Ada take over so that we can enjoy this space elevator launch together.
Welcome to the Project Assembly Pioneer Progress presentation. Congratulations, the Phase 1 project part shipment is now ready for delivery. On delivery, Phase 1 will be completed and the distribution platform will be constructed. After completion of Phase 1, the technologies of Tiers 3 and 4 will become available in the hub. Highlights are automated power, steel production, personnel transportation, and many more. Completing Phase 2 of project assembly is your next main objective. New project parts will need to be produced and delivered to the space elevator as you have done previously. Continue to construct, automate, explore, and exploit for a better Fix-It future. Phase 1 of Project Assembly completed. This is only the beginning of Project Assembly, the first step towards saving the day. You have performed adequately so far. Reminder, not only is Fix-It saving humanity, it is saving all of Earth, including kittens and puppies. It is statistically likely that you appreciate the continued existence of kittens and/or puppies. Continue the work for their sake. Continue the work for Fix-It. It is time to start the work on Phase 2 of Project Assembly.
And that's it for this episode. It's a little rough, but that's just how the early game goes sometimes. In the following episodes, we'll have one big project per episode, and I'll go into much more detail about inputs and outputs and how it was built. With this being the first episode, think of it more as just an introduction of myself in the series. Anyway, I've been Nuance. Leave me a comment, let me know what you think of the episode, and if there's anything that you've been putting off finishing, start it today. Why not?